Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. Today it's Aston Villa against Southampton. Let's head to Wembley right now, the stadium looking absolutely fantastic as the sun beats down from a cloudless blue sky. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, we've got Barclays Premier League action for you. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me is Alan Smith.
Yeah, Martin, great to be here.
Very fit side we're watching here. Do you think training has advanced the sports science since your day?
Well, it has. I mean, I remember when Arsene Wenger arrived at the club a year after I left Arsenal, and the old back four, my old teammates, would talk about the different methods that he used, and he prolonged their careers, and I think definitely players are fitter now.
The Aston Villa team for this game. Ron Vlaar starts with Nathan Baker as the centre-backs. Tom Cleverley plays with Fabian Delph in the centre of the park. Christian Benteke is the sole striker today. Here's the Southampton team for you. Aston Villa boyhood favourites of yours, Alan. I know it's been very tough, hasn't it, for the management with the budgets cut back from overseas?
It has, hasn't it? I mean, particularly when you compare the last few seasons with the Martin O'Neill years when they finished in the top six, 3 years on the trot, didn't they? And the Villa fans have found it hard to take.
Michael Oliver is the man in charge of the match. A lot of anticipation about this game. Aston Villa have got it going in the first half. Westwood. Was an opportunity to get round the defender, but he just ran out of room. Fuller's corner. You don't see much of the sliding tackle these days because we don't play on soggy pitches anymore because of the drainage.
No, but there's nothing the crowd likes more than a good, solid tackle, and that was certainly one of those.
Well done, powerful header. Schneiderlin. It's looking good, this move. Benteke. Dusan Tadic. Challenged quickly by the opposition. Which way is he going to go now? Support on either side. Here's the shot. Struck the post here. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. Toby Alderweireld. That's the keeper's save, and he's kept the ball. Fabian Delph. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Toby Alderweireld. In with a chance. Oh, tried to keep it down, but it was just too high, only just. A great compliment to Southampton's season of 2013-14, the 3 England players in the World Cup squad. Might have been 4, but for Paul J. Rodriguez getting injured.
It was one of the highlights for the season for me. Some of the football they played, and obviously the young English lads coming through and shining on for club and for country. So long may it continue in a wider sense.
Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. Sneaking forward. They're trying to catch them out with that quick shot. Plenty of ooze from the crowd, but I think the goalkeeper had it covered. It was an ambitious try.
Yeah, it was, and perhaps a little bit greedy, a bit selfish as well.
Well, with that one so close, they won't want to be giving away many more free kicks.
No, really good free kick, and give him another chance, and I think he might score.
Tadic. Toby Alderweireld. Ryan Bertrand. Schneiderlin. And Stephen Davis. He's got it back again. Could open them up. He might be needed again, the goalkeeper. Flag went up straight away, referee blew offside. Richardson. Fabian Delph. Benteke. Tom Cleverley. Aston Villa looking for victory, but knowing that in a match like this, if they're anything less than their best, they might get beaten.
Without doubt. And I think we're going to have an extremely tight game, maybe 1 or 2 goals as well.
Toby Alderweireld. Well, he will say that the ball should have come quicker. He's offside.
Yeah, you do have to take a chance when you play that kind of game, but they're confident in the way that they're regimented at the back.
Kieran Richardson. Benteke. Fabian Delph. And Richardson. Could be dangerous. Schneiderlin. Dusan Tadic. Now they can use some width. That's a good pass. Davis. Cleverly. Charles and Zogbia. Attacking well here. Tom Cleverly. It's a good chance now to cross. Leandro Bacuna. Safe hands for the goalkeeper. It wasn't the most challenging of crosses, though. It's a return ball. Dusan Tadic. Toby Alderweireld. Bertrand. It's an excellent break here because he's got support. Here's the cross. Ah, that's a waste. Too close to the goalkeeper. Tom Cleverly. Benteke. Oh, in goes the cross. Knows how to play off the player. Corner for Aston Villa. Not sure it was your forte, the slide tackle, but what about this one?
Well, it's this lad's forte because he really just nicked the ball away cleanly.
In quickly, Tom Cleverly. Away from that slide tackle, Westwood. Schneiderlin. Toby Alderweireld. Westwood. Leandro Bacuna. There's some potential in this move. Westwood. Tom Cleverly. Morgan Schneiderlin. Bertrand. Schneiderlin. Morgan Schneiderlin. Now Stephen Davis. Schneiderlin. Toby Alderweireld. Tadic! Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Dusan Tadic. Toby Alderweireld. Stephen Davis. Toby Alderweireld. He's got a chance to cross. Ryan Bertrand. Benteke. Got to cross it. Cross came in, but the defender was first to it. The header just fractionally too high.
I think that's a good chance, you know, because he scored harder headers than that this season.
Dusan Tadic. Stephen Davis. Toby Alderweireld. Well, that's a fantastic clearance. He rose to the occasion and saved the day. Leandro Bacuna. And this is going to be a throw. Leandro Bacuna. And here comes a player to help him on his left. Fabian Delph. Tom Cleverley. Here's the cross. It's the crossbar. And met by the header to clear the ball away. Fabian Delph. Cleverly, that's been judged by the officials as offside, looked clear enough.
Yeah, and I think defensively, there was good communication across that back line. They all pushed up as a team.
Yoshida. Bertrand. Morgan Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin. Toby Alderweireld. Nzogbia. Kieran Richardson has got possession here. If the opposition back off, they could be in trouble. And the ball gets to here. And he shoots. Referee's given a corner. And the player working hard to stay in possession. Toby Alderweireld. And he goes for goal! Oh, he's got a block in there. Benteke. Gets his foot in there. And the tackle in, but Nzogbia able to hurdle it. Maybe the cross. Kieran Richardson has got possession here. Here's Davis. Well, he's played it into the wide area there, played it well. Toby Alderweireld. Opportunity here, got to be. Good try. Fabian Delph. A good piece of defensive clearance that was. poor at the throw. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. Fabian Delph. Well done. Nathaniel Klein. Schneiderlin. Now Stephen Davis. Yoshida. Nathaniel Klein. To Davis. Toby Alderweireld. Leandro Bacuna. Westwood. Benteke. Toby Alderweireld. Dusan Tadic. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. In with a chance, made the save, but the ball's still there. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. They have had a catalogue of chances in this first half, no goals.
Well, they should and they will be kicking themselves, and it's not a given that they'll keep getting quite so many chances.
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the game.
And we've got another 45 minutes to go, and set your watches, off we go. Cleverly. Toby Alderweireld. Stephen Davis. To Davis. Stephen Davis. Dusan Tadic. On the attack here, Nathaniel Klein. Toby Alderweireld. Morgan Schneiderlin. Keeping the move going. And in goes the cross. Great header, great goal!
And what a header that was. He couldn't have got it in that corner any further, giving the keeper no chance.
And That's a goal well worth analysing again. So it's Southampton with the lead. Come cleverly. And Richardson. Into the attacking third. Cleverly. And Zogbia. Could get his cross in now. It's one back. To Davis. Dusan Tadic. Here's Davis. Toby Alderweireld. Dusan Tadic. And it is time for a substitution in this match. Let's look at it again. With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner.
Well, he had a choice, left or right, and in the end he's found the top left with a quite wonderful header.
Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Zogbia. And he gets it back again, quickly. Leandro Bacuna. It's a good crossing position, but the keeper takes it easily. Toby Alderweireld. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Toby Alderweireld. Yoshida. Morgan Schneiderlin. Chance. In the end, it was the connection with the shot that ruined the shot.
Yeah, I mean, so often you see a badly hit ball go in because it outwits the keeper, but not on this occasion.
They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Now, Stephen Davis. Shane Long. Dusan Tadic. A decent attacking position here, and they've got the advantage as well. Well, he's got support here. And the player working hard to stay in possession. Not the cross they wanted. Tom Cleverley. Fabian Delph. Ryan Bertrand. Stephen Davis. That passing is top class. Westwood. Charles and Zogbia. Leandro Bacuna. pass out to the player giving the width on this side of the field. Westwood. Now they can use some width. That's a good pass. Time for a substitution. Is another accurate one from him. Toby Alderweireld. Dusan Tadic. Just working away to try and find an opening. And that will be a throw. Well, he's entitled to do that, Alan, isn't he? He's let the play go on. Good refereeing in your book? He's come back and booked him now.
Yeah, I think so. You always want to see a ref play advantage. He did that, but I think he had to punish the player.
Well, the team that are in front are going to try and keep in front with a change here. A player being brought on from the bench. Poor at the throw, he's thrown it straight to the opposition. Benteke. Beautifully done, the back heel. And that's a throw. Charles Nzogbia. Kieran Richardson. Nzogbia. Kieran Richardson has got possession here. Fabian Delph. In a goal, he shoots. And that is the goal that puts them level.
An equaliser for Benteke. And it's a gloriously composed side foot, that, isn't it? Really taking the keeper out of the situation. He could do nothing to stop that.
And here is another angle on that goal. Back at level pegging again at 1-1 to Davis. Morgan Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin. Here's the cross, trying to find Shane Long in the centre. Fabian Delph. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Cleverly. Arriving to help him. There's a player on the left, Leandro Bacuna. Stephen Davis. Ryan Bertrand. El Hierro Elia. Bertrand. Elia. Ryan Bertrand. Got that well out of harm's way. Dusan Tadic. To Davis. Fabian Delph. Well, it's down to the referee to stop the play, and he's done that. Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Well, everyone knows he's the playmaker, so if you're given the ball by him, you've got to give it back to him, and that's what they've done. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. And they play it wide now. Elia. Here's the chance to get in the cross. It's one back. Cleverly. Leandro Bacuna. Fabian Delph. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Tom Cleverly. Kieran Richardson. And the defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Charles Nzogbia. And it's Nzogbia's cross. And that was a problem for the defender, but he's dealt with it very competently. Shane Long. Schneiderlin. And it's passed back again. Elia. It's very close still nothing between the two sides on the scoreline. And time is moving on here. Elia. Here's some support down the middle for him. Long! Going to be his throw here. Dusan Tadic. Elia. Nathaniel Klein. Got to be. Oh, so close, hit the post. Well, he has cleared the danger. Zogbia. Benteke. Fabian Delph. Zogbia. Tom Cleverly. Leandro Bacuna. Schneiderlin. Elia. Toby Alderweireld. And it's out of play. The defender right to force that error. Well, this is the big call from the coach. This is how they earn their money. And they're going to try and alter their style of play here with the alteration of personnel. Fabian Delph. Kondogbia. Benteke. Sinclair. That's a very crisp challenge there. Scott Sinclair. Zogbia. Not cleverly. 8 minutes now. But if Villa score now, it surely would be the winning goal. Still keeping the ball. Still eyeing up the chance maybe, but it's not easy. Maybe the cross. The defender has dealt with a cross. A back heel that's caught the opposition out. And it's Nzogbia's cross. It's intercepted by the defender. Terrific tackle. It's long. El Hierro Elia. Scott Sinclair. Midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Fabian Delph. Benteke. If the goal comes this late, Villa will surely win through it. View on the attempt at goal.
Well, he didn't have much time to get his shot away, and in the end he's hit it with power. Bit unlucky to hit the post.
The score's level.